Hey friends! Welcome to FunFam Travels. We are here in Cebu, dubbed as the Lechon Capital of the Philippines. Of course, we couldn't leave without going on a lechon hopping adventure. Join us as we try some of the most talked about lechon spots here in the Queen City of the South. First stop, Kuis Lechon. This was part of our Cebu City Day tour and it's one of the most recommended places for authentic Cebu-style lechon, which is famous for its perfectly seasoned meat and crispy golden skin. Look at that lechon! Golden, crispy skin, and juicy meat. Let's dig in! First bite, wow! That skin is super crispy. You can literally hear the crackle. The meat is tender, flavorful, and perfectly seasoned. It's everything Cebu Lechon should be. Now, for dessert, we tried the halo-halo. Sadly, this one was underwhelming. The flavors were a bit bland and the ice was too coarse. Also, heads up, the service here was quite slow. We had to wait a bit longer than expected for a table and our food. We rate Kuis Lechon 3 out of 5. Great lechon, but service and dessert could use some improvement. Next stop, Cuisina Guadalupe, a hidden gem inside Cebu Mercado, and this one surprised us. Just look at that lechon belly, crispy skin and juicy meat. The smell alone is mouth-watering. The skin is incredibly crispy, giving that perfect crunch with every bite, while the meat inside is so tender and juicy. The flavors are rich, with the perfect blend of spices and seasoning that makes Lechon Cebu stand out. Pair it with some spicy vinegar or lechon sauce and it's a true winner. We rate Cuisina Guadalupe 5 out of 5. Affordable, flavorful, and delicious lechon belly. Our next stop of our lechon tour, House of Lechon. Just 5 minutes away from Quest Hotel, this place offers a more upscale, elegant Filipino dining experience. Aside from lechon, they also serve Filipino kakanin like turon and bibingka. We ordered their karkar-style lechon, cheese sticks for starters, and of course, some hanging rice or puso. The cheese sticks were surprisingly good appetizer, crispy on the outside, cheesy on the inside, and served hot. Definitely a fun and light way to start the meal. Karkar-style lechon is chopped and soaked or drizzled in sarsa or lechon sauce, which adds a sweet savory flavor. Now on to the main event, the Karkar-style lechon. The meat was incredibly tender and flavorful. However, the dipping sauce that came with it was a bit too salty for our taste, slightly overpowering the natural flavors of the lechon, so we ended up enjoying it more without the sauce. But for overall, the lechon held up well on its own. No sauce needed. And of course, puso. Hanging rice is always the perfect partner for this lechon. And that crispy lechon skin? Just wow! Crunchy, golden, and full of that roasted goodness we all crave for. For dessert, we ordered halo-halo served in this cute buko-like bowl. It felt like we were at the beach, and yes, it tasted super yummy. Creamy, sweet, and refreshing. We rate House of Lechon 4 out of 5. A bit on the pricey side, but the ambiance, lechon variety, and dessert make it worth the visit. Our next stop, CNT Lechon. Just a quick 10-minute taxi ride from Quest Hotel and within walking distance from SM Cebu. This place is one of the pioneers of lechon in Cebu, and it's got a reputation that locals and tourists trust. The restaurant has really improved over years. It's now air-conditioned, spacious, and has plenty of tables. Great for families or big groups. We came here for their classic Cebu Lechon, but sadly, it wasn't available during our visit. So instead, we tried the lechon belly and lechon paksiw. The lechon belly was absolutely delicious. The skin was crispy and crackling just how we like it, while the meat was juicy, tender, and full of that classic Cebu flavor. The surprise winner here? The lechon paksiw. It was rich, savory, and had that perfect balance of sweet and sour. The sauce wasn't too overpowering, it complemented the meat perfectly. Another thing we love, their prices are way cheaper compared to other lechon spots we've visited. You can even buy frozen lechon for pasalubong. We rate CNT Lechon 5 out of 5. Budget-friendly, delicious lechon belly and paksiw, plus convenient location, definitely a must-try. Our last stop on this lechon hopping adventure, Rico's Lechon. Rico's has that cozy Filipino ambiance with wooden interiors, traditional accents, and lots of space for big groups. We ordered the signature Cebu Lechon paired with puso. And for dessert, halo-halo. First up, the lechon. One word, wow! The skin is incredibly crispy and the meat underneath, tender, juicy, and bursting with flavor. It had that perfect mix of herb and spices roasted right into every bite. This is hands down the best lechon we had during our Cebu trip. Everything about was on point, from the crunch of the skin to the seasoning of the meat, definitely lechon perfection. The halo-halo here was also a hit, yummy, creamy, and just the right sweetness. We love the lechon so much we end up ordering 3 kilos to bring home as pasalubong. We rate Rico's lechon 5 out of 5. Perfect lechon, great ambiance, and ideal location. This is a must visit whether you're arriving or leaving Cebu. And that wraps up our epic lechon hopping adventure here in Cebu, the Lechon Capital of the Philippines. Each stop offered something unique, from ambiance to flavorful and delicious dishes. If you're visiting Cebu, don't leave without trying at least one of these legendary lechon spots. That's all for now, friends. Like and subscribe FunFam Travels for more family-oriented travel experience.